Jack. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Today we are back for some more Genshin Impact. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Hope everyone's doing well. Hello Celestial, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Yep, I'm glad you're ready. I'm good. How are you today, Celestial? How you feeling today, Celestial? But yeah, welcome back to the stream, everyone. We're here, we're back, and we're here to continue our journey through Sumeru. Ah, that's good to hear, Celestial. I'm glad you're doing better. But yeah, with that said, we're here. We are back to continue our Sumeru journey. Yeah. Fair enough. But I really do hope you get better soon, Celestial. But yeah. I think with that said, let's start Act 3. No problem, Celestial. But yeah, let's start Act 3 of this story. By first talking with Catherine, who should be, which is weird why she isn't back in her, adventures booth. Here we go. Or actually Catherine. Right, Catherine, quote unquote. Here we go.
You're actually Nahida, aren't you? Paimon felt like Catherine was acting weird when we met at the Sumeru's festival.
Yep.
And Dunyarzad, did you save her? It's a really long story. We shouldn't disturb her. Her consciousness is still weakened.
Hi, Nahida.
Let's chat somewhere else. How about by the traveler's favorite bench?
Okay. Is she gonna say anything?
What's going on? Why are you two so excited to see me? Hasn't it only been a night?
It's actually been much longer than that.
Oh? Strange. Was I really asleep that long? No wonder I have such a headache.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial, for real. I thought that too. But yeah. Well, damn. Anyways, let's go talk to Nahida. Let's go find Nahida. And talk about stuff. Ah, yes, the favorite bench, huh? Alright, Nahida, we're here. We're here, Nahida.
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief that she's alright. After we parted on the last day of the Sumeru's festival, I left the city and saw what the traveler had described. Among the countless dreams, I found one that was growing fainter and fainter. This proved my suspicion.
Okay.
Once Dunyarzad could no longer bear the Akasha harvesting her dreams, her consciousness began to dissipate. But this also meant it escaped the Akasha's control.
Damn.
Such a small fragment of consciousness can't last for very long, though. It will return to its original dream, where both will gradually fade until they completely disappear. I used all the power I had to keep her dying dream alive as long as possible, but it still wouldn't have lasted for much longer if it hadn't been for you two breaking the samsara. So it looks like we did manage to save Dunyarzad in the end. And not a moment too soon.
Yeah, for real. A very happy ending.
Huh? Why are you two smiling so happily? I thought you'd be so moved that you'd start crying. I need to spend more time observing human emotions.
Yeah, sure, Nahida.
Both are fine. Everyone reacts differently. Alright, you two must have a lot of other questions for me, right? After all, you saved my faithful believer. As your reward, I will answer any and all questions.
Oh, okay. But what I saw in that dream at Avidia Forest.
At the Avidia Forest, there was this incense that made the traveler fall unconscious and dream of a huge tree and a red sky. You also heard someone's voice, right? It said world and forget me. Yeah, so you do know! We've been wanting to ask you what that was about, and if the red sky was related to Conria. It seems like the traveler established a connection to Irminsul. That was a message left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul. Perhaps her last memory before she died.
Oh, damn,
As you two
really?
probably know,
Oh.
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared after the disaster in Conria. The timings of these events do line up, so your suspicions are reasonable. A message from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? We thought it was from King Deshret. King Deshret? That god who died even longer ago? Some present-day desert dwellers still worship him. You probably just heard some of their conspiracies. Okay, so what does the message mean? I still haven't managed to decipher it. Even the Akasha isn't currently capable of doing that. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's residual consciousness in Irminsul seems to be contaminated with something that has a very dangerous aura to it.
Really?
Many devoted scholars go mad as soon as they connect their consciousness. I've warned the academia about this many times, but people still keep falling victim to it. But I believe this is the key to saving Irminsul. That's why I've kept trying to decipher it.
Wait, saving
So the
Irminsul?
tree in the vision
Okay.
was Irminsul? Oh, Tainari also said that Irminsul is sick. Is it
Oh, yeah,
because
he
of
did
the
say that.
contaminated consciousness? But even if you can't figure out what that vision was all about, it seems like our search for you was all in vain. The traveler wasn't affected after coming in contact with that consciousness. I've never seen anyone like that. With you here, we may have a chance at deciphering it. No, we must decipher its secrets. I've already eliminated all other factors that might affect Irminsul. This is the only one left.
Okay.
This puzzle
Aw.
has life and death at stake. It could determine Irminsul's fate, as well as Tevat's.
Well, damn, okay. Why do you look like Catherine?
To be accurate, I'm using the Akasha as a medium to occupy Catherine's consciousness.
Oh.
How did you do that? Poor Catherine. Does this mean you can also occupy other people's consciousnesses?
So, basically, she could take over someone's body? Okay.
Theoretically, I can enter anyone's mind as long as they're wearing their Akasha terminal. The Akasha is the legacy of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. As Lesser Lord Kusanali and the first Akasha terminal, my consciousness has always been linked to the Akasha. I've always respected my people's free will, so I've never actually occupied their consciousness. When necessary, I just borrow this bionic Snezhnayan puppet.
What?
Hold on. Did we just learn some deep, dark secret? So Catherine is... No wonder Paimon felt something was off about her.
Bro, what? Yeah, for real. Kind of cool, for real. So, Catherine is just... So, Catherine is basically Snezhnayan puppet? Hold the phone. Bionic a Snezhnayan puppet? What the hell? What? So all the Catherines we met all the way from Mondstadt till now were all just puppets? What the fuck? Yeah, for real. Naya made them, huh? So Shiznaya made them. I'm gonna assume the Fatui basically made them.
What about your own body? Why do you need to borrow other people's? Don't you live in the sanctuary of Suristana?
Okay. Oh yeah, that is. Oh yeah, true, Celestial. Honestly, fair, Celestial. Oh yeah, there is a keyhole in the back. I thought she just teleported. Was able to use the teleporters too. Honestly, I thought she was able to use the teleporters too. Or they were just like tons of twins. Or siblings. Or something, yeah.
That story begins a long time ago. After Greater Lord Rukkhadevata disappeared,
Jessica
the sages
_
found my
Smith 08
newly born
just
self
followed.
and took me back to Sumeru.
Thank you for the follow, Jessica Smith. Thank you so much for follow. Thank you. Yeah, for real. What a big lore job for real, Celestial. What a big lore job, man. What the hell?
At that time, I was young and weak. The sages kept me in the sanctuary of Suristana, ostensibly for the sake of protecting me. But I've hardly heard from them since. However, I do understand that they had hoped to find Greater Lord Rukkhadevata instead of me, a symbol of her passing. So, the sages
Damn, bro.
basically put their new archon under house arrest? How dare they! Why don't you teach them a lesson, Nahida?
Yeah, it is definitely pretty good, Celestial. But damn, that's messed up. That's messed up. The sages are messed up, bro. Should definitely, man. The sages should really be taken out of power, bro. For real, putting a god under house arrest for real, Celestial.
In some ways, they aren't wrong. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was omniscient and omnipotent. Even after her death, the Akasha is still empowering this nation. And I'm still really far away from being able to call myself the God of Wisdom. Moreover, the Academia is also more proficient at governing this country. My existence has little meaning.
Yeah, agreed, Celestial. That is really messed up, for real. To me, you're already an excellent Archon.
Yeah, you got a lot of believers. Just look at the Sub-Zero's festival. Everyone who showed up truly loves you. Thank you for the kind words. But I honestly don't need physical freedom as long as I can connect my consciousness to the Akasha. Trying to find a way to save
Are you
Irmin's
sure
soul
about
is
that?
my life's mission and top priority. I will work on that and try to live up to being a deity in the meantime. Every once in a while, I will also take up the duties of the God of Wisdom and enlighten a lost soul here and there. Doing all that should be enough.
Aww. About the sage's plan.
There's never been any big problems with the Academia's governance of Sumeru. This is the first time I've seen them step out of line. I wonder what caused them to go down this path, and what they hope to achieve. Even though the city's residents haven't noticed anything strange, if the Traveler hadn't broken the Sub-Zero's samsara, the situation could have become dire. I tried to do some investigating in the Akasha, but I couldn't find anything suspicious. And all the people of interest seem to purposely avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. I think they're deliberately trying to hide something. Oh, that reminds Paimon. In Gandharvaville, there was a sage who had invited Tainari to join some kind of project. Could it be related? Regardless, I need to first investigate the sage's motives, make things right, and punish them if needed. But I'll have to be discreet, or they'll see me coming.
Thank you. Damn, bro. I guess they gotta have to go stealth mode for real for Nahida. No one has realized the issue with the Akasha?
You mean how the Akasha stops you from having dreams? Yeah, it's been such a long time. No one's noticed something's up? It's not that no one noticed. It's more like no one cared. Ultimately, it's all rooted in the sage's misdirection. Misdirection? The sages convinced everyone to believe that being unable to dream is a sign of rationality and wisdom.
Oh, yeah.
Not dreaming is a badge of honor in Sumeru. Even if the truth is that their
Bro,
dreams
what?
are being reaped by the Akasha. With their propaganda
Damn,
in
bro,
place,
that's mess.
the sages can maximize their use of the Akasha to facilitate their research. Besides, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata must have created the Akasha in the hopes that it could be used to its full potential. That's why I've never come out strongly against this.
So basically, research without morals. On limits, okay.
Anyway, the perspective advocated by the sages drowned out any voices of doubt. By now, even those who never use Akasha terminals find it too shameful and embarrassing to talk about their dreams.
Well, damn. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Definitely should, you know, just barge in and take them out of power, for real. Let's start a revolution, boys. Alright, let's start a revolution, boys. I don't have any other questions.
Got it. I hope my answers were satisfactory, seekers of knowledge. To be honest, maintaining Dunyarzad's fading dream took a lot of mental energy. I think I may need to rest for a while. Oh, and you don't need to worry too much about the sage's activities for now. The Akasha won't be able to conduct another project on the scale of the Sumeru Samsara in the immediate future.
Oh, okay.
Go and get some sleep. Leave everything to us.
Yep, let's go.
What a relief. This is truly the most exhausting birthday I've ever had.
Aww. Happy birthday.
Traveler? Paimon? Why am I here? Do either of you know?
Maybe you were sleepwalking. You know you can't wake up a sleepwalker. We happened to walk by, so we thought we'd wait for you to wake up.
I see.
True.
Huh.
Yeah, sleepwalking.
I should visit my maintenance personnel sometime. Oh, I'm fine. I better go. Thank you.
Yeah, maintenance, huh?
We've spent quite some time in Sumeru City, but ever since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali, we haven't heard anything from her. Oh, we can't just keep waiting around like this. Let's go find Catherine and pick up some work so we can at least keep ourselves busy.
Oh, thank you for the email, Celestial. Okay, two new quests. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, it's to unlock city reputation. Okay. Thanks, Celestial. I appreciate it. Okay, so that's to unlock the reputation. Okay, cool. Oh, and story quests unlocked. Okay, cool. Well, let's unlock that. And that. Alright, nice. And then, yeah, I believe... Needs Act 4, Act 5. Okay. Yeah, I can unlock their reputation now. And I've unlocked story quests. Okay. So Tainari's... Alright. Oh yeah? I'm definitely... Oh yeah, that's... Fair enough.
Astra Avisask. We meet again, you two.
Fair enough, Celestial. I hope to get it soon, too. Yeah, nice. Lots of unlocking, for real, Celestial.
Hi, Catherine. Do you
Hey,
have any
Catherine.
commissions for us today?
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh, how about this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, say what
What?
And if possible, please
What the
also
hell?
use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
now? Huh? What kind of commission is that?
What? I feel embarrassed just imagining it.
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission. In that case, please go to Port Ormos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Hey, that's not any better.
Isn't that just asking for a meeting?
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
For real,
Oh.
though.
The commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
You're not actually Catherine, are you? You're Nahida, right?
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Oh, Nahida.
So it's Nahida. Paimon just knew Catherine wouldn't crack those kinds of jokes. When did you get into her head? From when she said, Ad Astra Abasosk? So it's been you this whole time?
Bruh.
Are you done resting up, Nahida? Yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods?
It was another dream about the Sumeru festival, except it was a happy one.
Aww.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy. I also got to sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children. You know, Nahida,
Aww.
maybe your dream is how the Sumeru's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Bruh.
No, we're not pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homianis haven't allowed any visitors after the festival, so we haven't been able to check on her. Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsol's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning. Right.
Okay.
Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sumeru's festival? So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sages' activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else. There are too many adventurers around here. Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Bruh, fourth wall break, really? Bruh, the fourth wall break, man. The fourth wall break. Alright, let's go.
Continue our chat here. Okay, so do you have any ideas on how we can investigate the sages, Nahida?
Alright.
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
Hmm. Possess the key figure in the academia?
I've already tried that, but all the key members of the academia, even the core 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals.
Damn.
It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
Have you already caught the sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet, but distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
We could grab someone close to the sages and question them.
We're in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences. After all, every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Possess the student and infiltrate the sage's quarters?
No way,
Okay.
that's too risky.
You
Oh,
mean
really?
it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives. Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a
Damn.
good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
I can't think of anything else.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
According to a popular theory from the Vahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
Okay.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work.
Maybe Tainari?
Before coming back, we met someone named
Oh,
Nahitham.
Helitham.
He seems
Right.
like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Oh yeah, Helitham.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember that female scholar named Sataria?
Aria. Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now.
Oh
Paimon
yeah.
still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Sataria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know
okay.
she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Sataria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end,
Oh, okay.
she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
This is no longer just a metaphor.
From the sound of it, Sataria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are
True.
presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Oh, okay. Sounds exactly like the person we need.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow
Okay.
afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. Well, okay then. Time for some information gathering.
This should be Setaria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Setaria?
No, I already have enough information on Setaria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor
okay.
lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates? The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh? Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Oh.
Of course, of course. In that case...
Aw, cats.
It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Bruh. I mean, fair. I mean, true. That is kind of true, though. Kind of... Yeah, fair. Yeah, we kind of did fight. Yeah, that's true, Celestial, for real. Yeah, we did meet all those people.
Nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Yeah, for real. The way she said that, though, for real, Celestial. Divine my prospects in... Let's go... Health.
Health prospects. No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for... many tens of thousands of years? Impossible. Marut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
I mean...
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Yeah, for real. I mean, technically one's a god and the traveler isn't exactly a human, regular human, so you know. Yeah, for real. Yeah, fair, true, Celestial, true.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Hart and Mart on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Oh, sure. Alright, sure, buddy. Hi.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep, it belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Sumeru City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start talking with him, listen carefully to the details of our conversation.
Ah, dear customers.
Okay.
Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already
Damn.
saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
Jeez, bro. Damn. Breaking his legs gotta be painful, bro. Holy crap. Jeez. At least he's alright.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
No problem. Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Like, damn, bro. Falling on your leg is painful, bro. Holy crap. But yeah.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia.
Oh,
So she
huh.
always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
It's
Nahida,
a nice looking
you've
restaurant.
really thought of everything.
It's my duty to protect Sumeru's citizens, after all.
Aw.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port.
Oh, she's
I
from
came to
Liyue,
Sumeru
huh?
to study.
Okay.
But failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
Damn.
But-
That's rough.
I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning.
Good luck.
Amazing.
Good luck then. Don't know if the academia will accept outsiders though. I don't know if I can't remember if the academia accepts outsiders though.
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Aw, she seems motivated. She seems really motivated. Let's hope she doesn't do tax evasion.
So, was that everybody?
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
Okay.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
For real. Yeah, I'm glad you agree, Celestial. Also, I don't know if anyone has watched the Maxor Genshin Impact video. Anyone know when it's safe to watch it? To avoid spoilers and stuff? If anyone has watched the Maxor Genshin Impact videos about Genshin Impact. Because I don't know if it's safe or not to watch it yet.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Okay. Okay, that's alright, Celestial. If King Deshret were to criticize Sataria's action... If King Deshret were to make demands of Sataria...
So, how do we set that up?
Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Maxor is basically Funny Man. Is basically a YouTuber who makes like... Who basically just is like a funny dude who basically crams memes. And basically... Incorrectly... Sort of like... Yeah, he's a content creator. He basically sort of makes incorrect summaries of video games, pretty much, is the best way I can summarize it, and he does it like in a funny... Oh, nice. And he basically does it in like a funny way, by stuffing a lot of memes in there, and comedy in there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, it pretty much is.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
So that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Oh, okay.
Huh? Best of luck? We don't know how to possess anyone.
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Oh, okay.
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Okay, that's good to know. I'll definitely look into it someday. Gosh, Celestial. Alright, I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yep, now I guess now we can possess people. For real, Celestial. Time to go haunt people.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Alright, let's go. Alright, time to change the time. And wait over a day. I hope. I probably won't, but I hope. I probably won't, but I hope I will. Celestial. But yeah.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Alright. Alright, that's good to know, Celestial.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Okay, let's go. Oh, okay. Here we go.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook.
Oh, okay.
Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
No,
I always
everything's
thought
good.
they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harut and Marut.
Ah, that's right.
Hey.
They're just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Yeah, the cat sent me for real, Celestial.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
Bruh. Bruh. Paimon just popping out, then sliding back in, then popping back out. That was a funny animation. Oh, Paimon. Literally slid out, slid back in, slid back out.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Okay. Okay, the gods have spoken.
The gods are asking.
Oh, God.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Shit, bro,
Why
what?
haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Sataria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Bruh, what?
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
Oh yeah, for real.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
Oh, really?
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Bro, what? Oh god. King Deshret's resurrection is a misinformation campaign?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
For real,
I
Celestial.
will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Oh, damn. I think that was a failure. Yep, no one there.
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Alright.
To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core. Aw,
Okay.
yeah. It seems like you understand human emotions really well after all. All I know are some abstract Harvard-taught theories. And in any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Sataria.
Okay,
So,
let's
here
go.
we go. Right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Alright, let's go.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Oh, yeah. Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget?
Yep.
Speaking of,
Hey, let's
how's
go.
he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He's feeling a lot better, and he's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or King Deshret?
Huh.
I...
Hey. Oh, really? God damn it, game crashed. Really? Damn it, really? Oh, boy. Rip. Sorry about that. Come on! The power of the Dendro Archon was too much. The power of possession was too much for the game to handle. For real, Celestial. It couldn't handle the debate the game couldn't handle the debate between the Dendro Archon versus King Deshret. wouldn't be able to handle the fight between them. For real, right? I know, right, Celestial? For real. Come on. Alright, what's going on? Why isn't it opened up? And task. Alright, let's try that again. Alright. Figured it out. Alright, good. There we go. Yep, for real. For real. Too much Traveler. Too much of the Dendro Archon. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we are back. Let's keep going. We're back. Can't handle it all, man. The game can't handle it all. But yeah, we're back. Alright, starting this conversation over again. Alright. For real, so OP for real, Celestial.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for
Masonry work.
Right. Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better? Oh, that's good. Actually,
more now.
Yeah, he's.
if you could find the he has a quick temper.
Oh, so.
Hey.
I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
Oh, okay.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa. Paimon had
For
no
real,
idea
Celestial.
you'd be so good at this.
Agreed. I wasn't too harsh, was I?
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
Okay, let's go.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking.
Oh.
So, Shishan,
My bad.
have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No. I've been spending all my time studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
What an absurd
Damn.
question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
Oh, damn. Wow, rip.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard?
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Oh,
Mercenary,
okay.
you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Yeah, for real. She's definitely gonna have a breakdown. For real, Celestial.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Oh,
Miss
damn,
Sataria,
okay.
Nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price.
God damn.
You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
For real, Celestial.
What an
Should
absurd
become a god
question.
for real.
You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Damn, she really having a
Sataria,
breakdown, huh?
Why haven't you gone home?
Damn, okay.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
You should follow your heart. It's not too late to turn back.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the Academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Hey, let's go. First try, let's go. Great, we finally convinced her.
How much do you know
Let's
about
go.
the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the massed dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sumeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Oh, wow, that's gotta be tough, Celestial. For real. Well, I'm glad you were able to get through it, though. An outcast that even the sages are still wary of?
To fight against the Academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
Okay.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
Alright, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side! The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch. Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of wisdom and guardian of the scholars?
Bro, the camera.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, for real. Celestial. Looks like the camera's too tall for Paimon. Looks like Paimon is just too short for the camera. Alright. For real. The camera angle in that shot was too tall for Paimon. Anyways. Time to change the time. To 19, okay. Tomorrow at 19, alright. For real. Time to change the time. Time to change the time. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick. Tick tock on the clock. Na 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 na. Go lights. Tick tock on the clock. All right, time to go. Oh. Right. Meet up with Nita. Hi.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other
Here we
Catherine,
go.
right? That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can we just call her Nahida?
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity. Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
Okay.
After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel like something is off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you? No, I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual. If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace. I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned. Well,
Okay, here we go.
as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Alright, to the academia. Time to execute the plan.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the Academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
Yeah. Time for a sneak mission. Somehow doubt that. Alright, let's go. Oh, cutscene, okay.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
What? What?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
Oh.
You're the outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am.
Fatui.
Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor.
Oh, the Tori, okay. Damn.
If you're
Okay,
looking
then.
for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
Yep. Oh, shit.
The people of Sumeru City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh no, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger! We can't just leave you here!
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Oh shit, okay. Okay, let's go.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Well, damn. Okay.
This should be far enough. Whew. Paimon needs to catch her breath first. Is Nahida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
Oh, yeah. It's not for real. This is where it really gets spicy for real, Celestial. She can jump between minds. Hopefully she'll be fine.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary. He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep, sounds like she must have been talking about the Doctor.
We underestimated the scale of this problem.
Yeah, now that the Doctor's
Yeah,
in the
for real.
picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui. But what are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
We need to find a way to reunite with Nahida.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's start our own investigation.
You mean...
Let's go find Tainari.
Oh, right!
Hey, let's go.
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest? That has to be the same project. Even though he turned it down at the time, he might still know something. There's no time to lose. Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Well, damn, that happened. Okay, then. That happened. Was not expecting him. Was honestly expecting someone else. Honestly, was kind of expecting someone else. AKA... someone with a hat. AKA a person with a hat. Yeah, for real. That happened. For real, Celestial. Honestly, was expecting someone with a hat to show up. Considering we saw the person with the hat before. But yeah, that definitely makes this whole thing bigger. I guess it's time for war then. It looks like it's time for war. In these parts? Yeah, thank you for understanding.
Hold it right there.
Oh,
A blonde-haired
Eremite, huh?
traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Corps of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Ah. Huh. Oh yeah, time for exercise for real, Celestial. As the outcast, huh? Is it the doctor?
The outcast? An outcast from the academia?
So the doctor was the one who may radicalize the Eremites in Port Ormos, huh? Sounds like the doctor.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Alright, you really think you won't win?
You're up, traveler!
Yeah, for real, Celestial.
Following orders. A new punching.
Look alive!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Take fallen leaves. Adorn my night! One with nature.
Let's go.
You asked for it.
Boom, let's go.
Buckle up!
It
Yeah,
isn't
right.
over yet! Here comes reinforcements!
Boom.
Look alive! Hi! Hi!
Boom. Hey, let's go.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
Actually, I think it's been pretty much the same. I think. Probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Yeah. Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari? Going up against smart people is tough. Anyway, let's keep going.
Oh, yeah. Well, Bennett's always been there, to be fair. Isn't, like... Pretty sure Bennett is, like, the staple for, like... mono pyro teams, isn't it? Isn't, like, Bennett, like, a staple of most teams? At this point? Like, seriously, isn't, like, Bennett, like, a staple at this point? Yeah, fair. True. Honestly, true. He is kind of as strong as a 5-star, to be fair.
Oh, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What are you two doing back here?
Hey, Kali.
Kale! It's nice to see you again. Are you doing alright?
To be honest, I'm not doing too well. My Elazar has been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and coordinate other people's tasks.
Oh, Kale!
Damn. Seems like curing Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Oh, Master Tighnari? He just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
He left? But isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the Sage's invitation.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a hurry this time, though.
Yeah, for real. It really does seem to affect a lot of people, Celestial. He didn't give a reason?
No, I only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule. To leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of. Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI.
A research base, huh? Gotta wonder what kind of research Tighnari just decided to work on all of a sudden. Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Partis DI.
Alright, let's go. Please take care of yourself, Kale.
Don't worry. I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run into Master Tighnari, please send him my regards.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Alright, let's go. Ah, this place. Okay. The place where we met Dory, first met Dory and Sethos. Alright. Screenshot. Oh, Catherine.
Look who it is!
Catherine.
Thank
Yeah, I
goodness
agree,
you're okay.
Celestial.
We were so worried about you.
You are Nahida, right?
Hey, this was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now. After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Yeah, I believe you.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right?
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds. Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix. Luckily,
Oh, good.
I
Thank
managed
God.
to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief. The doctor sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us.
I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then how do we stop him? He's still at the Academia, so it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Our position will only get worse with time.
Ugh, it feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus, the doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet. Let's try to find another way to attack this problem.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI? Have you been waiting for us?
Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in. You didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
Hey,
We're
okay.
looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
Okay, let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Alright then, let's go. Alright, let's go. Boom. Oh, hi.
Traveler? It is you!
Oh, Hypatia. Hello. Hey, it's Hypatia.
It's Hypatia!
What's up? Long time no see.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Yeah, it's her, for real, Celestial.
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
What do you think? My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
You did it! Congratulations!
Oh, I'm really happy for you.
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last! When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was!
Is she shaking? Oh, what the heck?
Incredible!
Yeah. Actually, we're here for Tainari.
Oh, alright. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights. My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Ready?
Well, here we go.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Oh shit, okay.
My fury
Cutscene, okay.
will never be quelled.
Oh, damn. Attack guy.
The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Oh, Raiden? Oh shit.
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Oh shit, Raiden?
The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
Oh damn, okay.
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me.
Oh, the Wanderer, eh?
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Cool, okay. Damn.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
So we got the backstory of Hat Guy, okay. Yeah, agreed, Celestial.
What was that?
For real, had a tragic past, for real, Celestial. This is neither the Greater Lord's consciousness nor King Deshret's consciousness.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him. But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion! Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant me forgiveness and salvation.
Do you understand
damn.
now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Oh, shit. She's gone off the deep end, then. Holy crap. Wake up, Hypatia.
You! Why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
It wasn't divine wisdom. Think we should knock her out?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait. Have I already lost my mind?
Yep, agreed. Think we should knock her out?
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh shit. Oh, cutscene. Oh, guards. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, cutscene. Yo, Traveler going off. Okay. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Oh damn. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, damn. Okay. Well, shit. Well, shit. Tainari? Yeah, for real, Celestial.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Yeah, agreed.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Oh, the Traveler's back?
Yeah, for real. The animation, it really improved, for real. What just happened?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed. After that, Tainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
This time she didn't just transfer her body and mine is my body. Our minds swapped places.
What? You swapped
damn.
places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body? Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore. But
Damn.
even in a moonless
Okay.
night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Oh no! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surazthana for good this time.
Oh,
Was
shit.
that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
We can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her, she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being extra careful. Even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
Yeah, true, Celestial, true. Kinda want to beat his ass and send him back home packing to Shiznaya. Because the only technically, doesn't Traveler have lightning powers? I kind of feel like, why can't we just, you know, get a lightning powers, travel as fast as the light, as the eye can see, and then just like, sort of like, travel like Yelan, but like super fast, like a lightning bolt, and just get behind him.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria.
True, yeah. The moon refers to Nahida as herself.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Yeah, for real, would be nice, Celestial. Although it would also be nice if we could go full Avatar state, though. full like kind of avatar state where we wield all the elements at the same time and just wreck all the harbingers.
But she isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah, for real, Celestial. Hopefully, yeah. Because Shaznia is really sus.
Your guess is correct, but the situation's a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself. I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
I think I know what the project is about.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Yeah. Yeah, the Academia is turning the Balladeer into a god.
What?
Damn.
Do you have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. You described what you saw when you exchanged consciousnesses with Nahida.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis Di and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self. If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru Village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
The Fatui is also behind some of this.
The Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui Harbingers in Sumeru. Sounds like we're in for a bad time. From your description, I don't think they've completed their project. There may still be room for us to intervene.
Sorry guys, 1 second, I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that.
But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
Thanks, Celestial. Yeah, for real, this is real bad. We need to head to the desert for now.
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you, Tainari? What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia. If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
Thanks, Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Alright, to the desert. Yeah, for real. It definitely did, for real, Celestial. It 100% did. But yeah, it's time to head to the desert. To the desert! But yep, it's time to head to the desert. Yep. Time for more sand. Time to go to the land of sand. Where it's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. The land of sand where it gets coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. Alright, we're here.
We finally made it to Caravan Ribat. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh? Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
Yeah, for real. It is indeed quite impressive.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, a Hatham?
Huh?
Hey, yo, what's up, bro? Where did he come from?
Over here.
Bro, where did he come from?
Oh, he went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
For real, legit just walks right back into the story, for real. Celestial. Hi, El Hatham.
What the... Where did he go? How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
More Eremite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Oh, damn. Well, okay then, dude. Thanks, El Hatham.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Al Hatham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
Damn. Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy. And these days, You're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Okay. So you're actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be. Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting. The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me. Oh, damn.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff like that?
Yeah, for real. The situation is a little complicated.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest. But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Am I right? No matter. Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right.
Yeah.
We have the same plan as you, but we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Okay then. Oh, traveling with Alhaitham, huh? Sounds good.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go!
Hey, Paimon rhymed. Okay, let's go. Paimon with the rhyme. Alright, into the desert we go. Yep. Time to enter the land where the sand is coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. You know, I hate sand. It's coarse and rough, and it gets everywhere. Please screw off. I'm not interested, sir. Yeah. I mean, fair enough, Celestial. But it's a joke. I just did a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, climb up. Yep. Got a statue? Okay. Hey, got a statue. Hi. There we go. Boom. Hey, let's go. Goodbye. Oh, nice. And we're finally here. Let's go.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really something else. What a cool place! Let's go check it out!
Okay, let's go. Oh, cutscene? Maybe? Wow, that's pretty. Oh? Oh, yo! Well, look who it is! Well, look who it is.
Sino.
Yep.
Unless
Yeah, for
my
real,
memory
Celestial.
fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Hi, Sino. Good to see you again. I hope that Gem Case is treating you well. But yeah, Sino, hi. But yeah.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Hatham and Sino, huh?
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Are you sure?
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Al-Hatham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes.
Yeah.
General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Oh, so
you
he's
seem
an
to
enemy,
have placed
huh?
a lot of trust in Al-Hatham, to the point of blocking an attack for him. If I
Yeah.
were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth.
Are you
I've
sure
been
about that,
pursuing
sir?
this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
That doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing.
Has Al-Hatham done something wrong? Hyman doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things. Al-Hatham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule?
Oh, damn.
To the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
Oh, shit, okay. So you did lie to us.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, The other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance. Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the academia?
Oh, is it a mission from the sages? Is he working for the Fatui? Is he working for the Fatui now?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
Oh.
You two? Ugh. What should we do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Yeah, for real, Celestial.
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Hey, Dia, let's go! Let's go!
Wait, Dia?
Yeah, for real, Celestial, it does. Let's go!
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust!
For real, Paimon.
You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Hey, let's go! Screenshot that piece of dialogue for real. That's just a good line. I gotta screenshot that line for real. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm?
Oh.
Paimon's gonna get blown away!
It's alright,
Another
Celestial.
sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
No, okay. I mean, fair enough, Celestial. I don't criticize you either, so.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Hey, Candace!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong!
Yeah, the sandstorm, though, is pretty nice looking. Yeah, the effects are pretty good, too.
That sounded like Candace. Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
Best girl is back, baby. Best girl is back, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, look at these edgelords. Look at these edgelords, bro. Not talking to each other. Look at these guys.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Yeah, it is.
Want to play sardines with three people who want to tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
Yeah, for real. For real, Celestial. Just got a screenshotting that dialogue again. That's some good shit.
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
Bro, what? Bro, Paimon. Floating? Really, Paimon? Definitely see it. For real, Celestial. Sure, Paimon. The air's so thick, huh?
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Hi, Candace. Good to see you again.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Good to see you again, Candace. I hope that whole vision thing is going up, is doing fine for you. Yeah, I agree, Celestial. She has heterochromia, it looks like. You have my gratitude.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Bruh, yeah. Bruh, that dialogue. Bruh. Bruh,
Alright, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us. So please, have an honest and sincere conversation with one another, and put your hostile feelings to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Well, damn.
Oh! On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
For real.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Bruh.
Do I make myself clear? All right, we got it, Candace.
Aw.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait,
Bruh.
that was you trying to be a mediator?
I have nothing to hide.
Bruh, this interaction.
So there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
Yeah, for real, Celestial. She's scolding everybody here.
Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Oh, okay. See, this is what happens when you communicate. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Oh, so he exiled himself. See, everybody? This is what happens when you communicate. Instead of just attacking each other without communicating.
Huh? Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself. I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Oh, is that right? Yeah, suspicious, for real. Grand Sages were always sus. Seems like they need to be removed from power.
So they really are up to no good.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge. The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today.
So you then decided to exile yourself.
I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
For real.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Still too early to trust him completely.
Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Alhaitham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Alhaitham and a sage. The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Alhaitham?
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Well, damn. Okay, then. So he was a double agent, huh? So Alhaitham was a double agent, huh? Or a spy? The sages were watching me from the very beginning, huh?
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Alhaitham!
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward? So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean
damn.
that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
Did you join forces with me just so you can investigate me?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told
okay,
the
then.
academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Yeah, now that you mention it, things did go like that. Yeah, that is true for real, Celestial.
Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it before it had been properly studied. After all, curiosity often proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Well, damn.
Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings.
Thank you, Candace.
And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out.
Bruh. 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 That line. Oh, dude.
My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting here.
Aww. Yeah, for real, Celestial. More pics.
But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Aww. Oh?
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Creatures? In the sandstorm? Are you sure you don't want some backup?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
After a while, the winds outside begin to calm. Yeah, for real.
That means the sandstorm's over, right?
Yeah, for real, Celestial. It did sound like Paimon's stomach. For real.
Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried. Alright, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Bruh, for real. To the sandstorm, let's go! Alright. Let us go! Although it isn't really sandstorming right now, but you know the gist. Oh wait. There's a teleport point. Probably grab that around here. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Should have probably done that earlier. Yep, just grabbing that real quick. There we go. And head on over. Oh, Candace, hello.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
Huh.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've defeated. Before I realized it, even the sandstorm had stopped.
Oh, wow. Not only is she really strong, her stamina is also something else.
Here comes another wave!
Ah, more of these.
Leave this round to us.
All right.
I got interrupted earlier, but now I have something to take my anger out on.
Okay then.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you then.
Well, okay,
I'll
let's
be
go.
sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
Oh yeah? The Rift Hounds used to be really strong, huh? Well, damn.
You're dead meat!
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Let's go.
Let's light it up!
Boom.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud.
Oh,
Creatures
okay.
stopped appearing.
Huh.
Was that the last of them?
Oh, they used to cause more HP loss. Oh, wow. Okay. Damn. Huh. Well, thank God for that. They don't do that no more.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Huh? Who are you?
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hands full taking care of the village's elderly and children.
Oh, okay.
I am the chief of Aru village. Everyone usually calls me Uncle Anpu.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sir, I am also originally from the desert, but I have not been back for some time now. May I ask if such sandstorms are common?
I can't say they've always been common, but recently the storms have become increasingly severe and frequent. Besides sandstorms, we also occasionally get earthquakes. According to an investigator who stayed in the village a while ago, these unusual natural phenomena are related to the withering of Irminsul.
Another effect
okay.
of Irminsul's withering. So, Irminsul's withering causes withering zones in the forest, and sandstorms and earthquakes here in the desert?
Everything in the natural world is inextricably connected to Irminsul. These regional symptoms can indeed be a reflection of Irminsul's present state.
Everyone in Aru village needs to take good care of themselves. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper? Who are they? Village guards like Candace?
Does your curiosity know no
Okay.
bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru village refers to mad scholars exiled here by the academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia forest. The academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars. So, they're forcibly exiled to the desert. Though if you ask me, it's all a boatload of nonsense.
Oh, really? Tainari also brought this up before.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. But no one in the village has ever seen them leave. If you're planning to stay around the village for the next few days, I'd appreciate it if you could keep an eye out for them.
I've had encounters with those people in the past. I'll see what I can do to help.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past sins? I'm fascinated by how you think.
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Damn, they really hate each other,
You're
huh?
the former General Mahamatra. You must be an expert in these kinds of investigations. Thank you for your help.
For real, Celestial. Dang, bro. I'll help too.
Is it because you're
For real,
reminded of
Celestial.
Hypatia? Oh, these poor scholars. First they lose their sanity, now this! We need to help get them back home, safe and sound. But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino? You seem like you really don't trust him.
It'll be fine. Dia and the others are here too.
I'll be grateful for the assistance. No doubt you will do a better job than some of my former subordinates. Let's start by finding a spot to share what we know so far.
Well, okay then. Okay then. Let's go.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before. Do you still have any questions for me before we start our investigation?
For real, a lot is for real going a lot in this quest. Agreed, Celestial. Why do you refer to the mad scholars as village keepers?
One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in a strange incident. The Academia has long exiled mad scholars to Aru Village. A mysterious phenomenon exists here. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. But a strange incident one night changed that. Aru Village was struck by the strongest earthquake in living memory. Seeing buildings on the verge of collapse all around him, the then chief of the village was preparing to take everyone to safety. Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night. Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. In the end, not a single building collapsed, and no one was hurt. After that, the people of Aru Village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar protecting Aru Village? What do you make of it, Traveler?
It must have been Nahida's power.
Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru Village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the Academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes sense then! Add in the fact that they calmed down, it was probably Nahida who calmed them.
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it appears you possess much more information than I do. So, what do you make of the story?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense for real. Celestial. The Mad Scholar's power likely came from Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Really? Lesser Lord Kusanali.
What? You don't believe us? Lesser Lord Kusanali was definitely using the Akasha to give her power to the Mad Scholars!
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning. Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru? The Academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord Kusanali and her deeds. To me, she might as well have been a god that never existed.
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good archon who's kind and wise. Even if she says weird stuff sometimes.
Yeah, for real. It is really bad if Sino wasn't aware of Nahida, for real. We saved Sumeru City together in the not-so-distant past.
I've spent many years interrogating criminals, so I can easily tell when someone is lying.
Good! Then you should know that we're telling the truth.
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. You two really must have met Lesser Lord Kusanali. How can this be? To think, our Archon has been amongst us this entire time.
Alright, now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this investigation.
You betcha.
But easier said than done, especially since we don't have any leads. Maybe we can start by knocking on some doors.
Yeah. I don't know.
Excuse me, are you here to help me find my grandpa?
Huh? Who are you?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is Isak. You'll help me find my grandpa, right?
Is your grandpa a mad scholar?
Hey, don't say that. Grandpa is just Grandpa. Why do you have to call him that? It's not like he's a bad person or anything.
The person you're referring to is not a local, yet you are. Why do you call him Grandpa?
Grandpa is just Grandpa.
Aww.
He's my family. I heard everything you said to the village chief. Please, you gotta take me with you. I want to find my grandpa. I swear I'll help. I won't be a nuisance.
Ah, so you're the one who was eavesdropping on us around the village chief's house. I was planning to go out and take care of whoever it was, but I had a vague feeling that they didn't harbor any ill intent.
Whoa. Haven wasn't kidding about Matra having sharp senses. Sino, he's just a kid. All he wants is to find his grandpa. Let's find a way to help him.
Sorry, I was only listening in because I wanted to know where Grandpa went. Honest. If you don't believe me, you can ask Miss Candace.
Aw. Please help him, Sino.
All right. But first, let's confirm the facts with Candace.
Alright, let's go. Let's talk with Candace. Let's say hi to Candace. Hi. As you approach the village chief's house, Sino asks for Isak to wait nearby.
Vigilant. Is this what all the Matra are like?
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the name of Isak?
I had a feeling he'd go looking for you.
Huh? You knew this would happen?
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. He really wants to get his grandfather back. Isak's parents were both Aramite mercenaries who rarely returned to the village after finding employment in the city. He was raised by his grandfather.
Oh, damn.
Unfortunately, it was only a few years before his grandpa passed away. Isak was still very young at the time, so various families in the village took turns caring for him so he could survive. Later, an elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance to his grandfather, and thus often spied on the man. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his grandpa, he was afraid and didn't dare to approach him. One summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance. So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep. The next morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world, almost as if he were sleepwalking. Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace, and would follow him all the time, asking him things like, "Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun?" Or, "Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?"
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much better.
Perhaps.
Aww.
Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. But even so, we must still continue on with our lives. It's also my reason for fighting. I must continue to protect this land.
Lucid Grandpa, who was probably Nahida. She must have smothered Sue the other mad scholars as well. Damn. Yeah, for real. A lot of lore for real. Celestial. From the look on Sino's face, he's probably connected to the dots as well.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate god watching over them.
Huh? What did you say, Sino?
No, nothing. As long as Isak keeps his word and doesn't get in our way, we can take him along.
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I gave you credit for. Please accept my thanks on Isak's behalf, Sino.
Wow, huh? Damn. Aw. Alright.
Hey, Isak! Oh, it's you guys! We've cleared everything up! Let's go find your grandpa!
Really? Wow! Thank you so much!
Your grandpa will be found safe and sound.
Yeah!
Hey.
Alright. Let's ask the local residents some questions first.
Alright then. Let's go. Act 3 complete. Hey. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot, man. Holy. Yep, completed it. Jesus, that was a lot. Yeah. But yeah, man, just lots of stuff, dude. Holy crap. Yeah. Yeah, agreed, Celestial. Agreed. Agreed. Really interesting. They really introduced the Fatui, and then they really introduced the Fatui, and then like literally. And all that stuff, huh? Introduce the Fatui. I would finally see another Fatui member in game. And then just like Yeah, Nahida doing Nahida stuff and just wow. And introducing a new look and actually introducing the desert. And Sino and seeing Alhaitham again. Jesus. So many things. Yeah. For real. Agreed, Celestial. Everything does have connection for real. Yeah, most definitely does. Oh yeah. Let's keep going.
Excuse me, did you happen to see where the missing scholars went?
You mean the village keepers? Oh, let me think. When I was eating dinner the other day, I saw one of them by the side of the road, muttering away and eating mushrooms and tree roots. They shouldn't go around eating that kind of stuff.
Okay. Did you notice anything else?
Yeah, agreed, Celestial. I do like how it all flows together as well.
Anything else? No, I think that's all I have to tell you. Sorry.
Damn, really, bro? Damn. Bro literally just walked off like that, huh? Like he didn't want to talk to us, man. What the hell?
The scholars that have gone missing. Have you seen them?
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
Right. You were asking about the the mad scholars. I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night. But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
Do you also think Grandpa and the others are good people?
Grandpa? Oh, hello there. It's little Isak. You mean that nice man who looks like your grandpa's long-lost twin, right? He was actually the one who protected my house. I saw it with my own eyes. He happened to be staying near my house that day and was doing something with his hands on the ground. It still feels pretty surreal now that I think back on it. Did someone teach them how to do that? Well, whatever the case, I'll always be thankful to him and whoever taught him to look out for others. I'm pretty sure that if I ever went mad, I wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Aww. Alright, let's keep going. Alright.
Stay safe. Don't get hurt.
Okay, sir. Hi.
Sir, have you seen my grandpa recently? You know, the one who likes to sit and space out near the village entrance.
Oh, well, if it isn't Isak. Oh, your grandpa, huh? It's been a while. The last time I saw him, he was spacing out by the road as usual. I went and asked him if he'd like any of the food I had prepared, despite my wife's protests. Like many people, she's really quite terrified of them. And speaking of my wife, she's still always complaining about how I don't make enough mora. That might explain why she's always mad at me.
Damn, rip, bro.
Thank you. Thank you for taking care of him.
It was nothing. You're looking for him, right? Did he go for a walk and get lost?
Yeah.
That's no good. Well, once you found him, come by my place again and I'll cook a little something for the both of you. I've known you since you were very young, so as far as I'm concerned, you're family. Please feel free to come by anytime.
Wow, what a nice guy!
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, for real. What's wrong, Sano? Did something happen?
Don't say anything for now.
Oh?
Isak, stay here. Let's head over there. Stay quiet as you move.
Oh, okay then. A little sneak mission, huh? King Deshret and the Three Magi. Okay.
Join the Eremites and embrace a wonderful new life.
Eremites, huh?
Oh, of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
Listen, see if you can make out what they're saying.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon return to this world.
Oh, we're dealing with him now, huh?
Of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler of this land. I've never believed in any other gods. Still, you say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change around here anytime soon. What's your proof?
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret. Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been chosen as the final sacrifice for King Deshret's resurrection.
Huh. Now that you say it, that does make some sense. Does this mean our lives are finally going to take a turn for the better?
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you? Where did you come from?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Oh, damn, okay. Jesus, bro, we're really scaring the guys, huh?
Bro, this guy's something else. Just look at his eyes. One wrong move, and he's gonna flay us alive.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay? I am no match for this guy.
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to this land. I'm not making this up, I swear!
Oh, damn, okay.
Hey, go on, keep talking.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life. Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. We're all praying for King Deshret's speedy return. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we conquer the land on the other side of the wall. They're all willing to serve under King Deshret and fight for a share of the glory.
Is that so?
Seems like he still wants to know more. Keep talking.
Got it. At first, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace, just as the rumors said. Please don't beat me up just for mentioning these rumors. If I'm guilty, then everyone else around here is also guilty. I'm just saying what the others said.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, for real. The academia is probably the true target of their hatred.
Where is this radical person you talked about?
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he probably hasn't been around the village. What about you, man? Have you seen him at all?
No, not at all. We wouldn't dare lie to you. He's really not here right now.
Sounds like you're not too close with the radicals.
No, of course not. All we know are their names.
I have many ways to stop you from talking, and many others to stop you from sending warning messages. So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody. Don't do anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this. Try something foolish, and even Candace won't be able to protect you.
Yes, got it. We'll do just as you say.
Damn, bro, did you really have to scare the guys?
To death. Psycho is pretty terrifying.
Good thing I'm not one of your enemies.
He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Yeah, I agree. Sino is quite intimidating for real, Celestial. All the more reason for you not to get on his bad side.
I heard that.
Bruh.
Sorry.
Sorry.
It's part of being a Matra. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check a few more places.
Maybe we could check the scholars' homes?
Very well.
Alright then.
Isak!
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there. Just follow me.
Oh, okay, let's go. Alright, Isak, let's go. Honestly, yeah, for real, Celestial. For real.
Grandpa? Oh, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just...
Oh, my bad. He's a good grandpa, huh? Damn, you living here, bro? Damn. Damn, dude.
This is where Grandpa usually stays.
Oh.
There sure isn't much here.
For real, nothing much here for real. What's that smell? Sino, did you catch a faint whiff of incense?
No.
Huh.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before.
It's definitely that one.
But are you
Yeah,
okay?
very sandy for
Are
real,
you getting
Celestial.
dizzy or need to lie down?
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
A certain traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So, you know Tainari?
Yep.
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
Yes. Now that I concentrate, I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need.
I can't handle the scent very well.
Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house?
No, it was in the forest where a scholar was meditating.
In the forest. From a scholar.
Let's keep looking for more clues. Alright, let's go. Well, let's go. Daily necessities. Living here the entire time. Footprints are at least rather clear. Okay. Oh? Aw.
What are you looking for, Sino?
Here it is. Take a look right here.
Paimon doesn't see anything.
Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, there are footprints here. From the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from this area. Local shoes. This was probably someone from the village. The scent is quite faint, but still extant. The footprints head in that direction.
Oh, okay. You mean someone else has been here?
But who would come looking for Grandpa? He doesn't have any friends.
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the incense.
lured him away, so that's what happened.
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
You get lured away by food all the time, Paimon. I mean, that's true.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food? Everyone's got something they love in life.
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposedly helps them clear their minds and discover new knowledge. Even deep within the clutches of madness, they still yearn for their knowledge-seeking days, and will follow the scent whenever it presents itself.
No, Grandpa.
So, someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Huh. Still, why would anyone want to abduct all the scholars?
For real. Is it to resurrect King Deshret?
Are the rumors really true?
That's the only lead we have so far.
Could the disappearance of all the mad scholars have something to do with the radicals?
It's highly likely.
Please, you have to save my Grandpa. Grandpa's never done anything wrong. Please help him.
Sounds like we'd better help get him back.
Aww.
Don't you worry, Isak. We won't let whoever took him get away with it.
Let's head to Aru Village and inform Candace and the others about what we learned here. After that, we'll set off to find the scholars.
Damn. But yeah. Honestly, it's getting real spicy, man. But yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying this quest. Yeah, what a quest for real, Celestial. But yeah, overall, man, just great. We did a lot of stuff today, man. Lots and lots of revelations today. But yeah, overall, just yeah, lots of stuff. Man, this has been an awesome quest so far, man. I really liked it so far. It has really ramped up, like a lot. Yeah, definitely getting real far in the quest for real, Celestial. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. Thank you, thank you. It's been a lot of fun playing through this, Celestial. But yeah, overall, man, just great stuff. But yeah, I think with that said, with all that said and done, I think we're gonna end stream here for today. And yeah, also, I'll probably post my plans for streams on tomorrow as well. Although, actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that, actually. Yeah, I actually have an announcement, actually. A big announcement, actually. Over the next couple weeks, I probably won't be streaming the next couple weeks because I am going to get laser eye surgery. So, you know, can't exactly be around computers too much. So, you know, I probably won't be streaming over these next couple weeks, starting Tuesday. I probably won't be streaming.
We mercs have one
for the next
rule.
couple weeks. So
Whoever pays
yeah,
the most is your new boss.
Thank you, Celestial. But I may pop in though I may pop in during those 2 weeks, maybe during the Nahida banner, just for a quick poll session, maybe. Do you like a quick poll session, do a short stream, somewhere during Nahida's banner? But yeah, I will be streaming on Monday at 3 p.m. though. Yeah, thanks, Celestial, appreciate it. But yeah, I think I will be streaming. Our final stream before I take a bit of a break will be on Monday at 3 p.m. But yeah, yeah, I hope to see you guys there. But yeah, I think the plan is basically just maybe pop in for one short stream to pull for Nahida, and then that's it. And then yeah, after that, then after the whole 2 weeks is up and all that, we'll probably come back. I'll make an announcement on Discord about when I'll be returning to streaming and all that. But yeah. Yeah, okay, thank you, Celestial, appreciate it. But yeah, I think with that said and all that announcements done, Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Please drop a like on the stream. And also, if you want to see more, please subscribe. And please let me know what you thought of the stream down in the comments below. Thank you guys again so much for tuning in. Remember to stay humble, be kind to people. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye-bye. See you guys Monday. Bye.